Hey Justifiers, I'm ThePunisher0611. I'm back with another video, and in this video I will be drawing my life. So, I hope you enjoy this, because my drawing sucks really bad, but let's get started. I was born in Baytown, Texas. I was born in the San Jacinto Methodist Hospital on June 11th, 1992. Just gonna put San Jacinto Hospital. My mom had me when I was when she was 19, and this is gonna be kind of a rough drawing, but this is supposed to be my mom. And no, she doesn't really have green hair, but in this picture she does. So yeah, that's my mom. I'm not even going to attempt to draw me as a baby, but my mom and my dad were engaged at the time. Again, this is going to be another rough sketch. And feel free to laugh at my stick figure hair, but this is supposed to be my dad. And yeah, my mom and my dad were engaged at the time. And so shortly after I was born, my dad figured that he wasn't ready to be a father yet, so he called it off with my mom. And so in August 1993, I was 1 year old, and when my father died due to a gun accident. So yeah, and that happened in August of '93. Then when I turned 5, my mom and I moved to Sugar Land. We moved to First Colony. And I was 5 at the time. So after we moved to Sugar Land, I started to school at Colony Meadows. You know what? I'm just gonna draw your school just for the heck of it. I'm not gonna write all this because this is a draw my life, not a write your life. So yeah, this is my school. That's what it's supposed to be. And so when we moved here to Sugar Land, I started to Colony Meadows. I went to Colony Meadows from no, from kindergarten to 3rd. So that was like 96. I can't remember, but I think it was like 96 to like 2000 something. I'm just gonna write down. And then after that, we moved to West Airport and to some apartments on West Airport, and I started at another school called Rita Drawback. I'm just gonna put CH for school, and this one's Colony Meadows. And at the time, Rita Drawback was a fairly new elementary school. Well, before I started at Rita Drawback, when we were still living in First Colony, I got my very first game system, which was the Super Nintendo. Just gonna try to draw crap. Just draw the controller. Yeah, that was yeah, I got my first gaming system when I was about 6 or 7, and it was the Super Nintendo. And I absolutely loved that Super Nintendo. It was amazing. I had Donkey Kong Country. I had several games I liked to play on there. But after that, I started Drawback, and I had to start 3rd grade again. Not because I failed or anything, but because I was at a new school. And in 3rd grade, I met my best friend. Bakasama. Well, I call him Christian, but for this, we'll put his YouTube name. But yeah, me and Christian became really, really good friends. And so, he and I hung out quite a bit. This is supposed to be me. This is supposed to be him. Well, I ended up making his head smaller. Oh well. But yeah. Yeah, so Christian and I became good friends, and it was kind of weird how we met. I don't remember exactly all the details because it was so long ago. But yeah. So yeah, me and him became good friends. And then last year, in 2012, I started YouTube. And ever since, and from then on, from last year until now, is where I've ended up. So I hope you have enjoyed this Draw My Life. I know it was kind of short, but I didn't want to get too personal, so I'll see you justifies in the next video. Peace out, and I hope you enjoyed hearing about my life.